Hello and welcome back to another Doctor Who unboxing video. As you can tell from the lovely display, we are unboxing this, which one can presume it is season 24. Yes, it's time to add another Doctor Who Blu-ray collection to the set. So the way this unboxing video is going to work is we're going to unbox it, show you the presentation of the release, and then do a sort of breakdown on each disc, talk about the new special features, and then do a lineup so far of all the collection releases, and then do my overall thoughts and all that sort of stuff. So let's begin the unboxing. So let's dive in to season 24. Now this came about in January and now it is June, so we've been waiting about 6 months for this lovely release. So here it is, it's finally here. There we go, Doctor Who season 24. Sylvester McCoy's first series as the Doctor. So moving out of the way, there we go, look at that. Doesn't that look absolutely splendid? Lee Binding does a terrific job with these Blu-ray box sets. They're just absolutely stunning. So let's take it from its little cellophane prison and let's take a closer look at the artwork and the stuff inside. With its cellophane prison, and like I said, it just looks absolutely stunning. Lee Binding just finds new ways of beating himself. I mean, season 8 is probably my favourite of the collection artwork, but season 24 is very good as well. So we've got the 7th Doctor there, and of course we've got his trusty spoons. We've got the Dragonfire biomechanoid droid, the Rani, the chief caretaker, one of the cleaning robots, good old Tetra, probably Urak, and then I think it's Gavrok from Delta and the Bannermen. So we move to the side of the release. As you can see, it is quite a chunky boy. It is a very chunky set. On the back we have Continue Your Doctor Who Archive, the Ultimate Collector's Set. So the 4 stories what are included. So we've got Time of the Rani, Paradise Towers, Delta and the Bannermen and Dragonfire. And then we have some of the bonus features what are included. Got a bit of artwork from Dragonfire there and what the set includes. So it's all pretty cool stuff. So if we remove the J card like so, we can take a look at the back of the release. So here we go. Oh, that is very nice. So we've got the TARDIS being shot at by the Rani before the TARDIS materialises on Lakersha. That is a really nice touch. I really like that. So now the J card's removed, we can take a look at the clean artwork, and yeah, that looks lovely. I love the sort of purpley space cosmos background. It sort of reminds me a bit of season 18 in a way. So if we open the setup, we've got the discs. The discs are very keen to be shown. So that is what it looks like with the booklet holder and the discs. So taking a look at the discs, so this set contains 8 discs. So the first disc is Time of the Rani, probably my favourite of season 24. Probably my ultimate guilty pleasure. There's something about Time of the Rani what I absolutely love, and I think Sylvester McCoy in Colin Baker's costume just feels so bizarre, but it just works so well. And I'd love an action figure of the 7th Doctor in the 6th Doctor's clothes. I've just noticed that they haven't really glued the disc tray right, because there's a bit of space, because you can see where the disc trays are meant to be glued, but never mind. So disc 2 again I believe is Time of the Rani. There we go, we've got Mel in the bubble, and I think that actually works for a disc actually, because you could pretend the disc is the bubble before Mel gets zapped onto some rocks. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I do like that. That is a nice little touch. Then disc 3 we have Paradise Towers. We've got the 7th Doctor there and the chief caretaker. Yeah, Richard Bryce. I'm going to be honest, Paradise Towers, not one of my favourite stories. Disc 4 we have, again, I think this is a contender for one of the most bizarre discs in the Blu-ray collection. I thought the Green Death cleaning lady Pertwee was a stroke of genius, but here we've got the cannibal grannies trying to eat poor old Bonnie Langford. Yeah, I think, yeah, Mel's reaction perfectly sums up my reaction to Paradise Towers. So then we have disc 5, which is Delta and the Bannermen. Yeah, which is pretty cool. I remember watching this as a kid and absolutely loving it, and then rewatching it a few years later going, God, did I really like that? But hopefully again I can reappraise Delta and the Bannermen and find that childish love I had for it. Then we have Gavrok and the Green Baby Child, and then we have disc 7, which is Dragonfire, where we say goodbye to Mel and we say hello to good old Ace. And behind disc 8 we have Sylvester McCoy's face, and I've just noticed, I don't know if you can see on camera, that the actual box set disc tray is coming apart. Look, don't know if you can see, but you can see it slowly starting to lift. That's a bit sad really. Literally I've had it for 5 minutes and the disc tray's already starting to fall out. Yeah, that's the Blu-ray collection box sets for you. Yeah, I mean, I love these Blu-ray box sets, the limited edition ones, but it's just a bit of a shame how they're sort of produced in a way, because the content is so lovely and I love them, and they're some of my favourite things to get. It's just a shame that it is potluck how it arrives, really. So we take a look at the booklet holder. So we've got a sort of Paradise Towers motif booklet display, which is pretty cool. I do like that. So if we open it up, we are greeted with a Dragonfire inspired motif, which is very cool. And we've got advertisement for other Doctor Who products, which is very cool. But we're here for season 24. So there is the booklets. We'll take a closer look at this. Oh, that is really cool. I like that. So we've got sort of a regeneration Time the Rani motif, the TARDIS firing off and the Doctor regenerating there, and a bit of Lacertia on the TARDIS scanner. I love that. That is a really nice touch. That is a very clever use of the booklet holder. I like that. Speaking of the booklet, here is the booklet, which is a lovely thing. So if we open it up, we've got a little introduction about season 24, and if we move to the next page, we are greeted with Time of the Rani, what features on each disc. As you can see, there's quite a lot. I mean, I'll talk about the new special features in a minute once we've gone through the booklet. Then we have disc 2 and a bit more information on the story. So we've got sort of the production side of the story, some artwork there, and the sort of after image and the reception of the story itself. And then we have Paradise Towers disc 3 and 4, telling you what's there, because this is quite interesting, but we've got extended editions of all 4 stories, so that's probably the way I'm going to watch this. And then we've got some lovely Paradise Tower artwork there. We've got good old Pex and the swimming creature. Yeah, pretty cool. Then we've got Cannibal Grannies there, and then we have the reception and the after image of Paradise Towers. Delta and the Bannermen disc 5 and 6, so we've got the disc content there, all very cool. And then disc 7 as well, again Delta and the Bannermen, the production side of it, and again we've got some lovely artwork there, and again reception and after image of the story itself. Then we have Dragonfire disc 7 and disc 8, sort of the production side of the story, and again we've got some lovely artwork for Dragonfire. I really like that. That is really cool. And then if we move to the last page, just got a bit more about the reception and the after image of the story, and then the back of the booklet there. So if we fold it out so you get a closer look at the artwork there, that's really nice. So let's move on to the new content. So if you're not persuaded by these Blu-ray box sets, then you can see what you're getting extra for your money. So disc 1, I've got to be honest, the new special feature, I feel like this is the collection box set what has had a load thrown at it. So even if you're not a fan of season 24, there's plenty of new additional content to justify picking it up again. So the new special features are Behind the Sofa, featuring Sylvester McCoy, Bonnie Langford, Sophie Aldred, Colin Baker, Michael Jaston, Peter Davison, Janet Fielding and Sarah Sutton, and they feature on all of the Behind the Sofas on this season. They're a real highlight of these Blu-ray box sets, and I can't wait to see Janet Fielding's reaction to season 24. So we've got the optional audio for all 4 episodes. Then we've got updated special effects for the regeneration. We've got an open air excerpt with Sylvester McCoy and Bonnie Langford. We've got deleted and extended scenes. Then we have points of view. Then we have Saturday Superstore. It's a Wicked excerpt. The 6 o'clock news. Then we have Pamela Armstrong's excerpt. And then we have Sylvester McCoy's audition tape and a load of other people who auditioned for the 7th Doctor. Then we have clean and opening closing titles in HD. And then we have a clean Dark Doctor opening and closing titles as seen in part 4. And then we have the season 24 press trailer, visual effects model, film trims. Then we have breakfast time location, Sylvester McCoy regeneration compilation, Trails and Continuity and revised updated production subtitles and photo gallery in HD. And they have a load of PDF material as well. Then for disc 2 of Time the Rani, this is the 4 extended episodes restored in HD. So this is the extended edition of Time the Rani. Again, we have 5.1 audio for this, and we have studio footage and location footage. Disc 3 is Paradise Towers, so again we have all the existing special features from the DVDs, but this time on the Paradise Towers in terms of new content, we have Behind the Sofa, optional 5.1 audio, isolated score, deleted and extended scenes of a Doctor's Table with Sylvester McCoy, Bonnie Langford, Sophie Aldred and Clive Merrison. I really like the Doctor's Table on season 23, so it'd be nice to have that continue on at season 24. Again, we have open air excerpt, and then we have the 10 con convention, then we have audio archive, trails and continuity, revised and updated production subtitles, photo gallery, and again we have PDF material. Then disc 4 for Paradise Towers. Again, this is the extended edition, so the second disc for each story is your extended cut for these stories. So you have optional 5.1 audio, and then we have studio footage and location footage. Then Delta and the Bannermen, we have new special features. We have a making of Delta and the Bannermen, optional 5.1 audio, isolated score, did you see the feature on Doctor Who's 24th anniversary, and then we have going live excerpt with Sylvester McCoy, 50 years with the TARDIS with Bonnie Langford, trails and continuity, revised and updated production subtitles, photo gallery in HD, and of course we have PDF material. Then disc 6 we have optional 5.1 surround sound, and then we have optional raw audio for part 1, Rap Party compilation, location footage, compilation 1 and 2, and then disc 7 for Dragonfire. We have Behind the Sofa, we have studio tapes, isolated score, Patricia Quinn, an audience with Lady Stevens, Heartbeat excerpt with Sylvester McCoy as the Pied Piper. Then we have The Lowdown, a desperate act with Sylvester McCoy as the Pied Piper, and then Corners with Sophie Aldred, and then we have trails and continuity and revised and updated production subtitles and photo gallery in HD, and of course we have PDF material. And then disc 8 Dragonfire with Sylvester McCoy in conversation with Matthew Sweet, which is going to be a lot of fun. I really enjoyed his one with Katie Manning, actually. That was a fun watch. And then we have the 24 carat trailer for this box set, and then 5.1 audio, and Here's to the Future documentary documenting season 24. So those are your additional special features, and by gum, there is a lot. And here we have the collection lineup so far, and each release it becomes even more satisfying seeing the collection range grow even more. So there we go, that is the lineup so far. So there we have it, the season 24 unboxing. I can't wait to dive into some of these new special features and dive into the stories themselves, and hopefully have a new appreciation for this season, because season 24 isn't a fan favourite, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this season gets a new appreciation and a new love for it, because like I said, Time of the Rani, my favourite of the box set of these 4 stories personally. So without further ado, that concludes this unboxing video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Please do like and subscribe, because it really does help the channel out, and I'll see you next time for more Doctor Who related content. So thank you very much, and I'm off to get me a rice pudding and dive into Time in the Rani. So thank you very much, and goodbye.